Archangel Michael says, your bank account is about to explode with cash. Open this before midnight or lose it all. Listen, this is not ordinary. Hear me now as if the sky itself leaned closer to whisper your name, because what I carry for you tonight is wrapped in a thunder that sings only for you, a hush that will not repeat itself. Imagine light stepping into your life like a steady drumbeat, each beat a promise, each promise carrying the shape of something real and sudden, money arriving like rain after a long drought, not by accident but by design. Stay with me till end, for every line is a cord pulling you closer to what was always meant to find you. There is a door that opens when faith and readiness meet. I have stood at that door and watched it for you. For too long you have waited with small wishes, with quiet prayers folded into the pockets of your day, and tonight that waiting meets momentum. Picture your bank as a chest that has been keyed for this hour, keys turned by invisible hands, pathways cleared, obstacles dissolving like shadow at dawn. This is not boastful thunder. This is the calm grandeur of a plan arriving exactly when you are awake enough to receive it. Listen to the rhythm of your own breath and know that the universe answers readiness. Your efforts, every quiet choice you made, every honest step you took when no one watched, have gathered like coins in a jar, and now the jar will break open. You will feel the vibration first as small signs, a late call, a door opening you thought closed, an unexpected name on your phone. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Hold on and stay with me. One moment of attention can reroute a lifetime of lack into abundance. There is no magic that replaces action, there is a miracle that rewards alignment. So take a breath and align, speak the truth of your intention quietly but clearly, clean a corner of your mind where doubt nests, and let gratitude become the color of your thoughts. Gratitude is not a superstition, it is the pulse that draws blessing nearer. As you steady your heart, imagine numbers climbing, not like a fantasy but like a ledger finally balanced in your favor, small at first, then staggering, then steady enough that your chest relaxes and your hands open to receive. Tonight, before midnight, set a single intention, to accept what is offered without shrinking. Acceptance is not arrogance, it is permission. Tell yourself plainly, I am ready. I will not hide what I am given, I will steward it, I will let it grow. This simple declaration aligns more than you know. Doors answer declarations, not doubts. Close the door on hesitation and watch how the world rearranges in answer to your courage. If anxiety comes, place a hand over your heart and breathe. Anchor in this: abundance is not just money, it is dignity restored, it is sleepless nights softened, it is capacity to give and to heal what has been bruised by scarcity. When money arrives, let it be a river, not a tsunami. Let it nurture the fields of your life rather than sweep away what you hold dear. Plan gently. Receive wisely. Bless what comes through your hands and it will bless many more. There will be moments that feel unreal, an unexpected transfer, a sudden permission, a call that places your name where your future waits, but do not treat them like fairy tales to be hoarded in disbelief. Treat them like tools. Open your accounts, check your messages with a steady eye, and when the first sign appears, respond with clarity and kindness. Your reaction matters as much as the arrival. Be quick to say yes when the right opportunity is offered, gentle to say no to anything that rattles your soul. I am with you at the threshold. Hear the sound of wings that do not disturb but steady, feel the presence that holds your life with both firmness and tenderness. You were chosen not because you are perfect but because you are poised. The world will test that poise with temptation and with vanity, meet both with humility and a fierce sense of purpose. Let wealth be a servant to your calling, not a master that steals your peace. Tonight, before midnight, look for the small doorways, messages, unfamiliar names, sudden shifts, and step through one of them with trust. When the numbers begin to arrive, anchor them with wise choices, make a plan, protect what is yours, and sow a portion back into what makes your heart sing. This is how abundance seeds itself and multiplies. You become a steward and not merely a receiver. Close your eyes for a heartbeat and imagine the relief, the soft exhale you will take when the first blessing lands, the sigh of a life rearranged toward ease. That image is not fantasy, it is a map. Walk toward it with steady steps. Tonight is an invitation, an opportunity to claim the turn of the tide. I will not shout to frighten you, I call to wake you, to steady you, to bless you. Receive with a grateful heart and act with calm courage. Remember, this is a beginning, not an end. Use what comes to build safety, to free your spirit, to open doors for others who have stood where you have stood. When your bank swells with blessing, let it be the instrument of restored dreams, not the echo of old fears. Keep your hands kind, your mind clear, and your purpose sharp. Go now with gentle haste, look to your messages, open the ledgers of your life, and accept the gift that is being offered. I stand beside you, a steady presence whispering, your season of overflow is near, move into it with grace. Stay with me till end, carry this calm into action, hold gratitude like a lantern, and watch how midnight becomes the hour that changed everything for you. Stay with me till end, because what you are about to hear is written across the very lines of your destiny. You may think it's impossible, but I tell you, impossibility dissolves when heaven's hand moves. Tonight, as midnight approaches, a divine shift is scheduled for you, a transfer of abundance, a pouring out that cannot be mistaken. It is not random, it is not by chance, it is orchestrated by something far greater than what eyes can see. I want you to imagine this, a river that has been dammed for years, suddenly breaking open. The water rushes freely, not in a trickle, but in a flood, and every dry place in your life begins to bloom. This is how your financial life is about to change. Your account, your pockets, your home, prepared to be filled. And this message comes as the key that unlocks the floodgate. Do not drift away now, hold on and stay with me. The angels have been circling your name. They have been marking the hour, writing it in gold. They have whispered, this one is ready. Ready to step out of lack, ready to see what happens when faith is rewarded. You are not standing in the shadows anymore, you are being pulled into the spotlight of blessing. And when money begins to move in your life, it will come from unexpected sources, channels you could never have planned, opportunities that look ordinary but carry extraordinary reward. Hear this clearly, abundance does not come to mock you, it comes to honor what you have survived. Every tear, every long night where you wondered how much longer you could keep going, those moments were not wasted. They were seeds, and seeds always bloom when the season turns. This, right now, is your turning season. But listen closely, when this abundance arrives, your response will shape what follows. If you welcome it with fear, it slips through your fingers. But if you stand tall, breathe deep, and say with certainty, I receive this with joy, I will use this with wisdom, then the flow multiplies. What starts as a deposit becomes an overflow, what begins as a number in your bank becomes the foundation for dreams you have carried for years. Stay awake tonight, not in body, but in spirit. Be alert to signs. The message, the call, the sudden approval, the shift in energy around you. They are not small, they are signals. Every sign is proof that the vaults of heaven have been opened. And when you notice them, do not hesitate. Act. Answer the call. Step through the door. Say yes. This is how you step into wealth that was written for you. Hold on and stay with me, because what you are hearing is not just motivation, it is manifestation in motion. Midnight is not just a number on a clock, it is the line drawn between who you were and who you are becoming. The one who struggled, the one who waited, that chapter is ending. The one who receives, the one who flourishes, that chapter begins now. So lift your head. Do not doubt. Do not shrink. Say quietly within yourself, I am ready to receive what belongs to me. Say it not as a plea, but as a declaration. For the moment you declare it, heaven responds. The hour is written, your name is chosen, and your account is about to carry the weight of promise fulfilled. Stay with me till end, because the best part is still unfolding, the part where you finally see what it feels like when prayers turn into numbers, when waiting turns into winning, and when the silence of delay becomes the music of arrival. This is your moment. Stay with me till end, because what I am about to reveal will lift the curtain from your eyes and show you what is unfolding right now. Imagine this scene, a table in heaven with scrolls rolled up, sealed with gold, each one carrying the destiny of those who were chosen. Tonight, the scroll with your name on it has been opened. The ink glows with instructions: release abundance into their life, release resources into their hands, release overflow into their account. Do you feel that stirring inside? That is not imagination, it is confirmation. The moment you hear these words, something aligns within you, and alignment is what opens doors. Alignment makes banks say yes when they once said no. Alignment makes money flow in streams instead of drops. Alignment makes what you thought was impossible stand at your doorstep like an honored guest waiting to be welcomed in. Hold on and stay with me, because this is not distant, it is immediate. For too long you have carried the weight of financial delay. Nights when you questioned if the struggle would ever end, days when opportunities slipped past like shadows. Yet every loss was recorded, every cry was heard, and tonight those losses become receipts in the court of heaven. And the judge has spoken: repay them. Restore them. Release abundance now. Picture your account, silent, waiting. And then picture numbers arriving, first modest, then mounting, then multiplying until what you see makes you sit back in awe. That is the scale of what is unfolding. But listen carefully, this is not just money for survival, it is money for expansion. Expansion of your dreams, expansion of your peace, expansion of your ability to bless others. You are not being given crumbs, you are being handed keys. Stay alert, because signs of this explosion are already moving toward you. The late-night email, the unexpected approval, the transfer you did not expect but cannot deny, all of these are the first ripples of the wave. And when the wave comes, do not stand frozen, ride it. Say yes. Accept. Move boldly. This is not the time to retreat in fear, it is the time to rise in certainty. Archangel Michael stands beside you, guarding what enters your life. No hand will touch what is meant for you, no shadow will steal what is written in light. Your account is a sacred vessel now, and what flows into it will not be corrupted. This blessing is marked, sealed, and protect. So breathe deeply and anchor yourself. Midnight approaches, and with it comes a switch, the before and after of your life. Before, the waiting, the longing, the lack. After, the breakthrough, the abundance, the overflow. Say within yourself, I accept this turning point. I will not resist. I will walk into my wealth with gratitude and wisdom. Stay with me till end, because this story is not closing, it is opening wider. You are standing at the edge of a floodgate, and in the next breath, you will watch it burst open. What was once delayed is now delivered. What was once hidden is now revealed. And what was once lacking is now overflowing. This is your time. Stay with me till end, because what you are about to hear carries the weight of transformation. Tonight is not another ordinary night, it is the night where chains fall off and doors swing open. Imagine a treasury filled to the brim, doors sealed tight for years, and now imagine those doors breaking open with light rushing through. That treasury has your name on it, and the wealth inside is not floating in fantasy, it is assigned to flow into your account, into your hands, into your reality. This message comes at the exact time because timing is everything. Midnight is not just a number, it is a line between delay and release. As the clock moves, so do the gates of heaven. You are standing on the bridge between lack and abundance, and Archangel Michael is guarding you as you cross. Every whisper of doubt tries to call you back, but his voice is louder, saying, move forward, don't stop, you are ready. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, your account alive with numbers that surprise you, numbers that bring relief, numbers that restore your smile. This is not daydreaming, this is design. You are being positioned to witness what it feels like when invisible forces align in your favor. Stay with me till end, because your spirit needs to catch this moment, not miss it. For too long, you have looked at your efforts and wondered why the reward did not match the work. Tonight, balance is being restored. The scales that were tilted against you are now tipping back. What you lost will not only return, it will return multiplied. What you missed will not haunt you, it will be replaced with opportunities better than the ones that slipped away. You are being given not just money, but momentum. Archangel Michael stands with a sword of light, cutting away the roots of financial struggle. That struggle does not define you anymore. What defines you is the overflow that is about to land. Your account is not just numbers, it is a testimony. It will speak of survival turned into success, waiting turned into winning, hope turned into harvest. And hear this, when the overflow arrives, do not shrink back as if it is too much for you. You are not a mistake, you are a vessel. This blessing was prepared for you because you have the capacity to carry it with wisdom. You will not waste it, you will not lose it. You will use it as a key to open new doors, as a light to restore what was once dark, as a seed to plant even greater blessings. Stay awake in spirit tonight. Pay attention to the signs that heaven is already sending. A delayed message suddenly arrives. A forgotten debt suddenly returns. A door you knocked on long ago swings open without warning. These are not random, they are signals. And every signal is a step closer to the moment your account explodes with abundance. Stay with me till end, because this is not just a promise, it is the unfolding of a prophecy. Midnight will mark it, heaven will seal it, and your heart will remember it as the moment everything changed. You are chosen for this hour, and nothing can remove what has already been written in your favor. Stay with me till end, because what I am about to pour into your spirit is the confirmation you have been waiting for. Tonight is charged with a divine current. It hums in the air around you, it pulls on your thoughts, it prepares your hands to hold more than you have ever imagined. When heaven assigns increase, no earthly system can block it. And right now, your increase has been written, stamped, and released. Picture this clearly, a letter traveling through corridors of light, carrying instructions straight from the throne of heaven to the financial systems on earth. That letter has one name written in bold, yours. It does not get lost, it does not get delayed, it arrives on time. And when it lands, it carries one command: overflow this account, multiply this seed, let abundance break through the gates. You may have felt the heaviness of delay, but delay is not denial. It was simply the ground preparing itself for a harvest too large to be rushed. Now the harvest stands ready, and you are stepping into it. Every moment of waiting has gathered into this one, every unanswered prayer converging into the hour that is about to rewrite your story. Hold on and stay with me, because heaven does not send words without power, they are alive, they act, they create. When your bank account receives this blessing, it will not be a whisper, it will be a roar. A roar that silences doubt, a roar that shakes fear, a roar that tells you, the season of lack is behind you. Imagine waking up, opening your account, and staring in disbelief at numbers that make your heart race, numbers that confirm heaven has not forgotten you. That moment is closer than you think, it is moving toward you even as you hear these words. But listen closely, this is not just about money. It is about freedom. Freedom from sleepless nights. Freedom from small thinking. Freedom from living just to survive. You are being invited into a higher dimension where provision meets purpose. Where money is not a chain but a tool, not a weight but a wing. And you are chosen to carry it, to multiply it, to live with the dignity of one who knows abundance is not a mistake but a birthright. Archangel Michael stands at the border of this blessing, sword drawn, guarding every door. No hand of envy will touch what is yours, no shadow of deceit will drain what is assigned to you. You will not lose this miracle, it is marked for you and sealed by heaven's decree. Your role is only to be ready, to welcome it with gratitude, to stand tall in the light that is pouring over you. Stay with me till end, because the story is still unfolding. Midnight is not just a deadline, it is a lifeline. It is the signal of the shift. When the clock strikes, you will not be the same person you were before. You will cross into the chapter where abundance is your companion, not your stranger. Where money flows toward you instead of away from you. Where peace walks into your home alongside provision. Lift your head. Breathe deeply. Let these words settle inside you like roots sinking into soil. The explosion of cash into your account is not a dream, it is a decree. Heaven has spoken, and earth is responding. Get ready to witness what happens when promises turn into proof, when waiting turns into wealth, when tonight becomes the night you will never forget. Stay with me till end, because every word in this moment is preparing you for the breakthrough that is closer than your own breath. You may not see it yet, but you can feel it. The air is heavier with promise, the silence is filled with motion, the unseen is shaping itself into something you can finally hold. Tonight is the crossing point, and you have been chosen to stand at this edge. Imagine the sound of chains snapping, one after another, as if every financial burden you carried was breaking under the weight of heaven's decree. That sound is real, it is happening now. Archangel Michael has stepped into the battlefield of your finances, and his sword of light has severed every cord of limitation. What once kept your account small, what once drained your resources, what once blocked your flow, it is gone. You are no longer standing under the shadow of lack, you are standing in the open field of plenty. This is why you could not give up. This is why, even when the night stretched long and the weight grew heavy, you were urged to keep going. Because tonight carries the reward. Tonight holds the release. Tonight pours the abundance that had been waiting in storage, waiting for this hour, waiting for your readiness. Hold on and stay with me, because this is the moment where the invisible becomes visible. Your account is not just numbers, it is a canvas where heaven is about to paint a masterpiece. Each digit will be a stroke of justice, each increase a line of grace. Picture the balance rising, not in small steps but in leaps. Picture yourself opening your phone, seeing the notification, and realizing in an instant that everything has changed. That moment is already in motion, it is traveling toward you with unstoppable speed. But hear this truth, wealth is not only about what enters your account, it is about what enters your heart. If fear lives there, wealth cannot stay. But if gratitude lives there, abundance multiplies. Tonight, let gratitude fill you so deeply that it becomes a magnet, pulling the miracle closer and holding it in place. Gratitude is the vessel, and your blessing is the water that fills it to overflowing. Archangel Michael stands guard at every doorway of your life. No trick, no lie, no hand of greed can intercept this miracle. He is holding the scroll that bears your name, and on that scroll is written, release abundance. Restore fortune. Rewrite destiny. It cannot be erased. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be undone. So lift your heart tonight. Stand in confidence. Speak quietly within yourself, this is my hour. I receive what belongs to me. I welcome my increase. I am ready for overflow. And as those words rise from your spirit, the heavens respond with a movement you cannot stop, cash flowing, accounts rising, doors opening, opportunities aligning. Stay with me till end, because this is more than a message, it is a moment. A divine appointment scheduled for you before midnight. Do not miss it, do not shrink back, do not doubt it. You are the chosen vessel, and tonight abundance finds you. When it arrives, you will know, this is not luck, this is not chance, this is heaven's answer. Stay with me till end, because every line you are hearing is building the bridge to what is already rushing toward you. Tonight is not about empty promises, it is about evidence. Evidence that heaven has remembered you, evidence that your account will no longer sit in silence, evidence that the tide has turned in your favor. Think of how long you have waited, how often you whispered prayers into the dark, wondering if anyone was listening. Tonight, you will know that every whisper was caught, every tear was counted, every moment of hope was stored. And now, all of it is being poured back, not as fragments but as fullness, not as drops but as an overflow. Your account will carry the weight of that release. Archangel Michael has already moved before you. He has cleared away the resistance, he has broken the locks, he has silenced the voices that tried to block what belongs to you. That is why you will not miss this blessing. It is escorted, guarded, and delivered by divine command. When it reaches you, it will be undeniable. Picture it, a notification arriving that makes you blink twice. Numbers climbing in your account that you cannot explain by logic alone. Money released from sources you forgot about, approvals given without delay, deposits landing at the exact time you needed them. These are not fantasies, they are the shape of your reality as it unfolds tonight. Hold on and stay with me, because the moment is too precious to drift away from. Understand this. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is peace returning to your home. Wealth is rest filling your nights. Wealth is freedom stretching out before you, giving you choices where once you had none. This is why your account is about to explode, not to tease you, but to free you. To release you into the life you were meant to live. Let your heart steady itself. Doubt will try to rise, whispering that this cannot be for you, that it is too good to be true. But hear me clearly, it is for you, and it is true. The proof will be written in your account, and no hand will erase it. Stay with me till end, because this is not just another night, this is the night your future takes shape. When midnight strikes, the old cycle of lack closes, and the new cycle of overflow begins. You will remember this hour, not as a dream, but as the turning point of your life. Stay with me till end, because the wave that is coming is unlike anything you have felt before. It is not a whisper, not a small hint, it is a full release, an explosion of blessing that will land so powerfully you will have to pause just to take it in. Tonight is the appointed time, the midnight mark of destiny, and you are the one chosen to receive it. Imagine yourself standing in front of a vault. For years it looked locked, sealed with chains of delay and shadows of doubt. But as the clock ticks closer to midnight, you hear the sound of keys turning, locks breaking, and doors swinging wide. Inside that vault is your provision, resources, wealth, deposits, all waiting for the one moment when heaven said, "Now is the time." Release it. And that time is tonight. Archangel Michael is not only speaking, he is acting. His wings spread over you, shielding your finances from every unseen thief, from every hidden hand that tried to rob you of your due portion. His sword has struck down the barriers, and what once stood in the way is no more. That is why this message reached you, because nothing can block what has already been released. Picture your account as a riverbed. For so long, it has been dry, carrying only a trickle. But tonight, water rushes in, first a stream, then a flood, until the banks overflow and everything barren turns green. This is what is happening to your financial life. The dryness ends here, and abundance begins here. Stay with me till end, because this moment will not pass you by if your heart remains open. You will see signs, subtle at first, then undeniable. An unexpected message. A forgotten seed returning as harvest. A transfer, an approval, a sudden opportunity that changes the numbers before your eyes. Each sign is the confirmation that heaven's vault has been unlocked. Do not dismiss them. Respond with faith, not fear. Say yes when the door opens. Step forward when the path appears. And remember this, money alone is not the miracle. The true miracle is freedom. Freedom to breathe without fear of lack. Freedom to give without shrinking. Freedom to walk into dreams without hesitation. That freedom is what the cash explosion represents. It is not random, it is restoration. Archangel Michael whispers to you now, do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Receive with gratitude and act with courage. Gratitude secures what comes, courage multiplies it. Together, they ensure that the flood does not dry up, but continues to flow in streams of blessing. Stay with me till end, because midnight is the hour that changes everything. When the clock strikes, lack will lose its grip, and abundance will rush in like a storm of light. Your bank account will not just carry numbers, it will carry proof. Proof that you are seen, proof that you are chosen, proof that heaven keeps its word. Stay with me till end, because what I share now is the deepest layer of this unfolding blessing. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a field at night. The ground has been dry, the soil has cracked, and nothing seemed to grow. Yet beneath that soil, seeds were planted long ago. Seeds of your effort, your prayers, your patience. Tonight, those seeds break open, and suddenly, the entire field glows with green. This is your account, your life, your abundance, finally bursting forth. Archangel Michael has watched you through every season of drought. He has seen the nights you counted every coin, the mornings you questioned how much longer you could carry the weight. And he has spoken before heaven's throne, this one has waited long enough. This one is ready. Those words carried power, and now the heavens have answered by releasing provision into your life. Do you feel it? That stirring in your spirit is not imagination, it is the pull of destiny drawing closer. The money is not just numbers, it is restoration. It is the universe balancing the scales. It is every tear, every hidden sacrifice, every quiet choice to keep going being translated into currency you can touch, see, and use. What was taken is returning, multiplied and magnified. When your account explodes with cash, it will not be quiet, it will shock you. It will arrive suddenly, from places you did not look, from channels you did not expect. Transfers, approvals, forgotten opportunities reignited, doors you thought closed opening with fresh strength. Each one will carry the same message: you were not forgotten. You were always chosen. But here lies the true power: this abundance is not only to ease your life, it is to expand it. Expansion means your dreams find legs. Expansion means your hands bless others. Expansion means you walk with dignity, not desperation. This explosion is not random, it is assignment. You have been entrusted with more because you are meant to do more. Stay with me till end, because this truth matters. The blessing is already sealed, but your heart is the key to unlock it fully. Do not receive it with fear, fear leaks abundance. Receive it with faith, faith multiplies abundance. Let gratitude rise in you like a fire tonight. Whisper to yourself, I am ready. I welcome what is mine. I walk into this overflow without shrinking. Those words are not empty, they are the sound of doors opening wider. Archangel Michael stands in your corner with sword raised, cutting off every force that would dare touch what belongs to you. Nothing can block what is already written. Nothing can erase what has already been signed in heaven. Your account is next, your increase is near, and your story is about to shift in a way you will never forget. Stay with me till end, because the hour of midnight is not a countdown, it is a doorway. Step through it with courage. Step through it with open hands. Step through it knowing you were chosen for overflow, and overflow has already begun to move in your direction. Stay with me till end, because this chapter of your story is not being written in silence, it is being announced with power. You are standing on the edge of something extraordinary, and every word you are hearing is preparing you to receive it. Tonight is a threshold moment. You will look back and remember this hour as the turning point when waiting ended and receiving began. Picture the unseen rooms of heaven where scrolls are opened. Angels lean close, reading names, and when they reach yours, the command is clear: release wealth. Release increase. Release overflow. That command cannot be revoked. Once spoken, it travels like lightning, striking the doors of opportunity, the gates of provision, the systems of finance, and they all respond in obedience. That is why your account is about to shake with deposits and surprises beyond expectation. Archangel Michael has already prepared the path. His voice is fierce against anything that tries to resist you. He declares, this one is chosen. This one is covered. And as his words echo, barriers collapse. Delays dissolve. Hidden blessings rise to the surface. You are about to see the evidence, not one day, not someday, now, in this season, in this midnight hour. Stay with me till end, because this is the season where hidden seeds burst into visible harvest. Think of the hours you labored with little to show. Those hours were not wasted, they were stored. Every effort you gave, every prayer you lifted, every time you refused to quit, all of it became currency in heaven's economy. And tonight, that currency is being converted into real provision. Into cash. Into increase. Into overflow you will not be able to deny. But hear me, this explosion is not reckless, it is precise. It will arrive in ways you can use, in amounts you can handle, in timing you can trust. It will not come to drown you, but to lift you. It will not come to confuse you, but to clarify your path. And when it lands, it will feel like sudden rain on dry ground, refreshing, undeniable, unstoppable. Let your spirit rise tonight. Do not meet this blessing with small thinking. Expand your vision. Prepare your hands. Prepare your heart. Speak quietly but firmly, I am ready. I accept the abundance. I will use it with wisdom. I will let it grow. The moment those words leave your lips, the floodgates widen, and the miracle speeds toward you. Archangel Michael does not speak empty words. His promise carries weight, his presence carries proof. And his message for you tonight is simple but unshakable: your account will no longer be empty. Your days of lack are over. The explosion of wealth is near, and you are prepared to receive it. Stay with me till end, because midnight is not a fear, it is a promise. And as the clock strikes, you will step out of the waiting and into the wealth that was always yours. Stay with me till end, because the truth I am releasing now is the reason your spirit feels a pull, the reason you cannot scroll past these words. Tonight is not an accident, it is an appointment. And you are sitting in the very moment heaven has prepared to move wealth into your life. Imagine a courtroom in the unseen, filled with records of your life, your efforts, your sacrifices, your prayers, your quiet faith when no one was watching. Archangel Michael stands in that courtroom holding your file, presenting every moment of endurance, every choice to hold on, every hour you believed against the odds. And heaven's decree is spoken: reward this one. Release abundance. Restore what was withheld. That decree has already left the throne, and it is rushing toward you now. This is why you have felt the shifts lately: small nudges, quiet signs, opportunities brushing against your path. They are not random. They are the footsteps of the miracle making its way into your reality. Your account is the landing place, and it is about to roar with deposits that make you breathe differently, think differently, and live differently. Archangel Michael has not left your side. His wings cover your name, his sword guards your blessing. No system can deny you, no hidden hand can block you, no delay can erase what is already marked as yours. This explosion is not fragile, it is fortified. When it arrives, it will be undeniable. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, your account alive with new numbers, numbers that rewrite your story. That moment is not distant, it is near, so near that your spirit already senses it. You may feel a stirring, a sudden peace, a strange expectation. That is heaven's way of preparing you. Stay with me till end, because your preparation is the key that opens the door fully. This is bigger than money. This is freedom unfolding. Freedom from the cycle of worry. Freedom from counting coins. Freedom from the heaviness of not enough. This freedom is about to be written across your life, and it begins in your bank, but it does not end there. It spreads to your home, your dreams, your peace, your ability to give. So do not shrink back now. Lift your head. Say within yourself, I am chosen for this overflow. I receive it. I will not doubt it. I step into it with courage. These words align you with the blessing that is already moving in your direction. Stay with me till end, because the night is still alive with promise, and midnight has not yet spoken its final word. When it does, your account will carry proof that cannot be denied: you are seen, you are chosen, you are provided for. Stay with me till end, because the unfolding of this message is like a river: each part carries more strength, more depth, more truth. Tonight you stand on the bank of that river, and the water is rising quickly. It will not trickle toward you, it will rush like a flood. That flood is your provision, your increase, your abundance finally breaking free from every barrier that held it back. See it clearly: for years, you lived with a ceiling over your head, a weight pressing down on your financial life. No matter how hard you tried, no matter how much effort you gave, something seemed to block the flow. That ceiling is being shattered tonight. Archangel Michael's sword has cut it open, and now what was stored is pouring down like rain you cannot stop. The dryness is ending. The flood is here. When your bank account begins to explode with cash, it will feel sudden, but it was not sudden to heaven. It was planned, prepared, and protected. It was hidden until the hour when you would be ready to carry it. And now you are ready. That is why this message reached you. That is why your heart cannot ignore it. Because heaven has already decided, the time is now. Listen carefully, your blessing will not arrive in one way only. It will come in streams that join into a river. Unexpected deposits. Approvals long delayed suddenly released. Opportunities knocking that you thought were closed forever. Each stream will carry abundance, and together they will form the overflow. Your part is simple: recognize it, receive it, respond to it. Do not dismiss what looks small, for even small streams swell into mighty rivers. Archangel Michael stands watch to ensure no hand can tamper with this miracle. Every trap is dismantled, every thief exposed, every delay overturned. What is coming is not fragile, it is secured by the seal of heaven. It belongs to you, and no force can erase your name from it. This moment is not just about financial increase, it is about transformation. Money is the surface, but freedom is the depth. Freedom to breathe, freedom to plan, freedom to dream, freedom to give. You will not only see numbers in your account, you will feel chains fall off your life. And that freedom is priceless. So prepare yourself. Whisper to your spirit. I am ready for this overflow. I am chosen. I receive without fear. I walk forward without doubt. Every word you speak aligns you closer to what is already racing toward you. Stay with me till end, because the closer the clock moves to midnight, the closer the explosion draws. Midnight will not be silent, it will be the moment you step into a new chapter. You will look back and say, this was the hour my life changed. This was the night everything turned. And from this turning point forward, abundance will no longer be a visitor, it will be your companion. Stay with me till end, because what you are hearing now is not just a promise, it is the unfolding of a reality that is already pressing into your life. You are standing in the middle of a great turning, and this message is the announcement that the turning has begun. Tonight is the midnight of miracles, the hour where hidden treasures rise to the surface and find the one they were always meant for, you. Imagine yourself standing in a dark room, waiting. Suddenly, a door swings open, and light floods in so brightly that you can see what was hidden in every corner. Boxes sealed for years are revealed, each one stamped with your name. When you open them, they are filled with provision, with resources, with the wealth that was delayed but never denied. That light is shining now, and those boxes are opening. The treasures inside are about to pour into your hands. Archangel Michael has been circling your name in the heavenly realm. Every time doubt tried to erase you, he drew it again. Every time opposition tried to silence you, he spoke louder. And now the decree is final: release the blessing. Release the overflow. Release it without delay. That is why this message feels different. It is not just words, it is a confirmation of what is already in motion. Your bank account is the vessel heaven has chosen for this explosion. The numbers will not move by chance, they will move by command. First small, then growing, then multiplying until you can only sit in awe at how suddenly everything has shifted. This is not random, it is repayment, restoration, reward. Every sacrifice, every season of waiting, every silent prayer, they have gathered like drops in a jar, and tonight the jar is tipping over, pouring out in a flood you cannot contain.